must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide. I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit. So this might not be a must-win, but it's a key win if you want to get back into the series. Take it one possession at a time.
Don't you know that somebody has to do it?
You know what? Someone will do it.
Come back.
I've actually seen a team down 3-0 tie it to 3-3.
Yeah.
It's Game 4 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Glad you could join us today. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and Indiana. You look at Indiana, scratching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they need it in a game that was so tight.
And that last replay courtesy of Pia. Now, Cleveland moving it up. Taylor's shot, good.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
There's the pick. They get a hand on it. Wide open look. And he hits the jump shot. And so here's Cleveland. It came out on top in their last match on Wednesday.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their home.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
And here's Freak. Nailed from three-point land. Freak's got 5. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. Up off the screen, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Sheridan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again.
It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Can they get it? And it's Freak with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Evan, I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong
from you, Doris. Left side, Taylor. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Colomar. And it's off from three-point range. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Passes it to Andrew. Here's the screen. Here's Cato. Terrific design on the pick look. He lays it in.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Colomar. Second shot opportunity. Shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. The shot misses. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Pacers trail by 10. And stolen by Freak. There's the pick. Here's Colomar. The Pacers pull it in. Here's Cato. Off with the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
And stolen by Freak. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Freak with the ball. And that one's good.
Running it right down their throats. 3 straight buckets in transition.
Yeah, and they're paying the price right now for the lackluster defense. For me, that's inexcusable.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Freak with the ball.
Wow, just look at that lead. Both ends, they have been the team in control.
Yeah, and they put the hands simply on mute. They've not had anything to cheer about, and they've been silent.
How about feeling? What's
inside. Beautiful finish, and the layup goes down.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Just an amazing game for Freak. He's already got 9 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
The pass to Stevens. Indiana moving it around. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. The Cavaliers leading by 18. They double in with Freak. And the foul called out. And we played through the first minute here in the second. So on the floor for Cleveland. And he banks in the layup. Freak's got 13 points.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Poke loose and stolen by Freak. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out to the right wing. Here's Cato, and the pass is good. A back shot that time. He has 6. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. To the left wing. It's stolen. They double him with Freak. Out to the wing. Plenty of space. They grab their own miss, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And this gives us a chance to look at the point guards who had the most success from before in the regular season. Freak, number 1.
And that percentage is what you'd expect to see from your big man. I mean, to get it from a guy who spends most of his time on the perimeter says a lot about his efficiency.
He has been absolutely deadly from the field, and that's because he's just as good at creating his own shots as he is at getting shots for his teammates. He knows how to find the open looks.
Pass to Hansen. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. Here's Stevens. It's the outside fadeaway. He's got 5.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Freak with it. He's got 13. And another miss by Cleveland.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Cannon. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Taylor's checked in. Poked away and stolen by Freak. On up the court. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Passes it to Cannon. Tipped away. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. And the shot is good. Taylor's got 6.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on court are your Pacers.
Let me see.
And the pass to Andrew. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Go back today.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers made some terrific plays. He ended with 13 points, and that was just part of the story. He came away with a double-double for his troubles in that one. This was just the latest in what has been a string of strong performances from him. Will we witness one tonight, guys?
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, he made play after play in that game.
Let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I
Keep
say he
black
does.
up.
I'll bet he goes
What
off
can I play?
again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Why? Because like the Monday, why? Why? You nut, Why?
Pass to Dillon
Hustle.
for three.
Why? Smack the ass.
Cannot hit.
Why?
Pacers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in
Why?
the second quarter so
Yo,
far.
it's your butt. Why? Because I like it. Why?
This is it to
It's
King.
good. Why? I'll smack it. Why? I'll fart on your face. Why?
Got a hand on it.
Why? Because I said so. Why? Because I said so.
Now,
Why? Is it
Freak.
good?
19 points in the game.
Why?
He tries for 3. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes in this game. And for the Pacers, their shooting is 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Andrew. He hits it from 9.
Clearly had the speed advantage
I did the
there,
same thing,
and he
Kiara.
used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
Good checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Now here's Freak. Takes the 3. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. And stolen by Freak. Down low. Great pass to set up the lane. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react
Don't
as
take it off the
quickly as
Chargers.
necessary.
Don't
in
take it
terms
off
of
the
dealing with
Chargers.
their passing.
And that one's good.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Really left alone that time.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as he gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Here's Andrew from outside off the mark. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Freak. He's got 19. The pass to Dillon to the right side. Off target with his 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Cato. And it's off from 3-point range. And here's Freak. There's the pick. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's had.
Here's Andrew. The Cavaliers pull it in.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
That's tipped.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up
That is
Showtime
nothing.
stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
To the
I've been in the
inside.
bed all day.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 7.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Excellent use of the screen that time.
Assists like that have typified
Bro,
their effort
can you
today.
point the fan up, bro?
Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference.
Bro.
Leave it.
No, bro. It's not just you. For everybody else.
That way is
How these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
How am I
And the
stupid, but
shots
you
just
start crying
continue to
when you
say
miss one
no
point
in
in your
terms of
regions.
falls.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Worst part
The
about the
Cavaliers
song I
shooting their
gotta
3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That free
Worst
throw,
part
no
about the
good.
song I gotta be too old is
He hits the second from the line.
no, thank yourself.
36
Bye bye.
seconds left in the first half of the game.
Man, I wanna see you on the glass.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time
You
getting
can
the
about
lid off the
anything but you
basket
and
so
Anderson
far.
and Enrique. That's IRD.
Some nice passing here by Indiana.
Your
6 to
father
shoot.
sound though. Your father eats butt all
in
day,
the
eats
scoring
my
column
nuts
with
all
that
day.
deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Very good for that.
Freak with it. He's got 24. With 4 seconds on the clock, can't capitalize inside.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
Here's Hansen. It's deflected.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
And for Cleveland,
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
here's Cato. And he can't bank that one in. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Ripped away. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And there before you is the list of the teams that led the NBA in steals per game during the regular year. Second, the Cavaliers.
Kevin, time and time again, this team has proved during the regular season that they were a force to be reckoned with at the defensive end of the floor. Active, always in the stands, always applying pressure. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
That was nice. No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Third quarter of play. We just over a minute and a half gone by. Inside. The shot is off, so Indiana will take it the other way. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Freak. Goes up, and the basket's good. Freak's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Andrew. Shoots a three. Taylor with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. Cleveland shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing. For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. To the paint. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Now, Freak. And he has 28 points for the game. Passes it to Fuller. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Hood. The offensive rebound. The pass to Fuller. 1:53 left to play here in the third. They set the pick. And stolen by Freak. For the finish. Oh!
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Rebounded by Hood. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And that one's good. Freak.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And he lays it straight in. Freak's got 11 points.
That's just what it is. You know, every level you reach,